the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dip right.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll get about 2. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's going to be caught. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get past the marker, so he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. the ground. It's Jalen Warren. And he finds some daylight. A pass the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he gets this up close to the 40. Joshua Farmer there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
319.
A run with Gainwell. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Here's Gainwell. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Patriots 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. Rodgers will set up the screen to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Jones. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
49-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Patriots extend their lead to 10-6.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this 1st half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 33.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Pushed out to his left.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's third down.
And now with that
goal to
stop
go.
on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come with me, come with me.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second down. May exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third, they need 8.
Crazy. Turn, what's that? Hey, what's that?
To throw now. May escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, New England.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Crazy. Crazy.
Now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
On third and long, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 44
A big play and a much-needed one as well.
First down.
A pickup of 44 yards.
Pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Patriots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here's Kick. Ready, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's May again. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing is May. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And now it's 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
319.
Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
319. 319.
Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Rodgers here on second down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Green 18!
To throw is Rodgers. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Look at the 8!
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. A carry here for Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. New England going to take their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for first and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. The ball deflected poked it at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes second down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Here we go. One final play. Moving outside the pocket, he'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.